They're really starting to come along. We're not in for moral victories anymore, so we're very disappointed in the Iona outcome. But I can't be disappointed with our effort. We just need to clean up some stuff. That's one thing that's been consistent all year is our effort from these guys. They really play hard, and as they get a little bit older and get mature, they'll get over some of those humps, some of those mistakes. And carry out. Now, Iona is a high-powered offensive team that's averaged close to 90 points a game, and I thought we did a good job on them, as a whole, holding them to 72 points or whatever the final score was, 74, whatever it was. But I like the development of the team, and I like the camaraderie, and I love how hard they play for me. Well, that's been our motto from day one, especially with the younger team. The offense usually lags a little bit, so we wanted to right from day one really emphasize defense and rebounding. And for me, I have been more of an offensive coach in my career, so I spent a lot of time this summer visiting people, talking with people, watching videos, and going back to school myself. And just from day one, we have 4 pillars that I put up for our program that's been consistent. And that's first off is defense, then rebounding, then sharing the ball and moving the ball on offense and limiting our turnovers. Last year, that was one when I look back and did a self-examination. We turned the ball over way too much, especially with when DeMond went down. That made things a little bit harder. So, but we want to. That's one of our 4 pillars, is to try and keep our turnovers down. Anthony's playing with a lot of energy. I think earlier in the year maybe he may have been settling for some outside shots, and when he didn't go in, was getting a little down on himself. He's his toughest critic. A lot of people don't know that. He's very hard on himself. So he's been able to just free himself up and play with great energy and enthusiasm, and start the ball off, drive it to the basket, and then his shot will come after that. But his defense and his rebounding have been tremendous. Very veteran team, very skilled team, really good three-point shooting team. So the game comes down to a lot of things, but if you needed it in the simplest terms, it's be guarding the 3 and not letting the battle at the 3-point line. Really is what it comes down to. We need to make some, and we need to really guard it against them.
Mike, best of luck.
Thanks, Matt. And as always, go Highlanders.